Hello there, guys. Sonic X Warrior here. Honestly, not sure how many of you are even going to be even on here, even though it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just got through taking a shower, so yeah. And I was kind of bored and didn't feel like going to bed yet, so figured I'd do a random video on here. I've never really done a official Q&A, so hopefully you guys, some of you. Hey, what's up, Logan? I mean, yeah, things have been going on. I'm no longer working at Meyer, so that happened. Not a whole lot really, going on. I'm just trying to look for another job and, still trying to stay on my feet. So, yeah, things. It's glad that I finally have internet here at the house now, so that way I can upload a lot more content and trying to find other things to do, record, and things to talk about, so, yeah. This one's not my cat, but I guess I consider it part of the household, so it's like our cat. This is Pico. Pico? Yeah. Yeah. It's Pico. And then I also have my cat, which her name is Sonia. She's like black and white. She's not in here. If she was, I'd grab her. I'm probably doing this at a very bad time since it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, so oh, actually I need to go get something. I have pop. Poor man's Dr. Pepper. Yeah, not. Wish there's more people watching this. I don't know. But yeah, been trying to get another job, so that way I can still afford bills and afford this house, because I don't want to leave. This is kind of awkward for me because I'm more used to just doing the video, watching the video to check to see if there's any kind of errors or flaws in the video, and if I do, sometimes I'll just scrap the whole entire video and do it again, and then I'll just keep doing that until I can tell that the video that I'm doing is at the point where I want it to be, and then I take it from whether I'm doing it with my phone or with my tablet, which this live stream is going from my tablet, so video quality is not as good as my Galaxy S8 Plus is. But I take that and then I run a USB to a micro USB cable from the tablet or phone. Well, the phone would be USB-C, but I take that, run it from the phone or tablet to the PC, transfer the video over to the laptop, and I am only using Windows Movie Maker as an editing tool, so I edit it through Windows Movie Maker and keep working at it. Some videos only take me maybe about half hour to work on, and then there's some where that's taking me to like 1 to 2, maybe even 3 hours to work on, because there's so many things that I can do that I'm like, oh hey, this looks cool, I'll try this in this video, see how it works out. And then after I get through an editing phase, I watch the whole entire video over to check to see if anything else needs to be maybe added, or that needs to be taken out or cropped out or things like that. So, and then I rewatch it again, keep repeating that, and then I save the whole video to my computer, and then I upload it from there. So, I mean, it's not really a difficult process, but it's great for me when I'm starting out and when I don't really have a job to like afford video software. So there's that. I'm also wanting to update more of my I'm wanting to keep progressing in the YouTube career, because I would love to essentially make almost a business out of this, kind of, if you know what I mean. Like how all the popular YouTubers are, how they're literally, like, their income, their revenue is literally all used for them to live, and then also to work more on the channel. I would love to get to that point, but me being, 20 years old and in Danville, Illinois, so I mean, the chances of me getting up to like where Onision or PewDiePie, Markiplier, where they're at, I mean, it could happen, but I just don't have all the right equipment, and I wonder if it's also because of the fact that I tend to notice I kind of don't stay set on one specific thing to do with the channel. And with it being, like, with the name being Sonic X Warrior, you'd think I'd be doing a lot more Sonic related stuff, which is probably something I still can do with me being a big Sonic fan. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I kind of thought that with me doing a lot of different things gives a variety of content for you guys to enjoy. But I'm not really getting a whole lot of comments, or I'm not really getting much feedback either to let me know whether if I need to stick to one specific thing, or if I am fine with just doing a variety of content and throwing in random BS in there. So, I know things like the senior trip video that I did that one definitely on purpose, not only because to let you guys see my graduation trip that we went on, after our senior year, but something also for me to go back and look to when I get older. I can look back and be like, like that was, senior year of 2016. So, just a bunch of things. And this whole time, except for a couple times, I've just been talking to myself, which I kind of expected. So I'm not really it kind of sucks, because I don't really have that much of a fan base yet. I only have 38 subscribers at the moment, and my videos get only 20, 30 views. So, The only thing that weirdly confuses me is my most popular video is the video where I went to Indiana Beach, and I just videotaped me, my sister, and my brother-in-law being on the log ride, and that video acquired over almost 600 views, And I'm like, that is awesome. But I'm like, how? Like, what makes that video so interesting that, like, almost 600 views is given to that video? Unlike where my guitar covers only get maybe 20 or 30. It just confuses me. If you guys kind of have maybe some kind of explanation of this, you can let me know down in the comments. And let me know what you guys think. I know one of the interesting videos I've done was the Avril Lavigne conspiracy. That was an interesting video. Because it was a video that as I mentioned, I did want to do that, but at the same time, it was kind of difficult because, you know, trying to gather in so much information for a video to make sure that you're not throwing off your audience on the information that you're giving them. So when I was doing that, when I was pre-working on doing that video, I was trying to make sure that the information I was getting was as close to accurate as possible, and I wanted to, and I kept repeating it a lot. I wanted to, when I was saying that, I was not saying that this actually happened, which is actually true. I wasn't trying, I don't want to confuse the audience or you guys and make you guys think that, oh, this definitely happened, and you know, whatever you say is wrong. Like, I'm not like that, you know. I just thought it was a very interesting video to do, and the effort and work that I put into doing that video, because I had to, you know, find decent images for, you know, Avril Lavigne and Melissa Vandella, and then the few little, like, video spots that I pulled from other previous videos that were, like, already online on the internet, and kind of acquired those into the Avril Lavigne conspiracy. And I know I'm going to be having another video that I'm going to be doing soon. It's not conspiracy related, if that's what you were thinking. It's more on a topic that... sorry, my knee's bumping the table. But it's an interesting video because there's a couple of videos that I was featured in by Onision, and I won't really get into too much detail about that because I want to kind of save it for the video when I do upload it. So, but it's going to be a very interesting video because there's a couple pictures that, because I'm on his forum, and I am an Onision fan because I love his work, and yeah, he can be a dick, but I mean, who's not a dick? So I mean, I can be a dick, you can be a dick, he can be a dick, Social Repose can be a dick. It's something we are able to do if we want to do it. So I mean, you can't really say that, oh, I hate this guy because he's an asshole. Well, then I guess you hate yourself because you as well can be an asshole. So, I mean, just an interesting way to think about that. So, I mean, my mouth is getting dry. But, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what else to talk about. Did I ever really think I was going to get this far with where I'm at right now? It's a 50-50. Like, when I first started the channel, I first posted a couple of Call of Duty games that I did on Black Ops 2, were the very first couple videos that I uploaded. And then I didn't until after, it was after my third video that I uploaded on the channel where I actually made a channel introduction to the entire channel, which was a couple years ago in 2015, although it seems like it was longer. So it was right after I did the dual guitar cover with my brother for Avenged Sevenfold So Far Away, which if you guys want to go and look at that, you can go into my channel, click the videos tab, and then just scroll all the way down to the bottom. And it should be like the third video, I believe. Lighting was bad. I wasn't the one recording. I didn't have the phone. I didn't have the camera. But overall, for a very first dual guitar cover vid, wasn't too bad. There's a couple mistakes that were made by both me and Mikey. So, and that's gonna happen. You guys are already all too aware of the amount of mistakes I tend to make when I make my guitar covers. So, I remember when I was like telling you about how I'll keep retrying the video until I get it right. When it comes to the guitar covers, I allow a little bit of leeway because I don't want to I don't want to have people thinking that, oh, every video I play it all, flawlessly or perfectly. I mean, if I do, that's great, but at the same time, as a guitarist, mistakes will tend to be made often. Even professional musicians and these famous, bands, they all even make mistakes. I remember watching a video by Jared Dines where he was reacting to was it? I don't think it was really like it was a try not to laugh video, and if you've not seen or heard of Jared Dines, I definitely suggest go checking out his channel. He does a lot of he's a musician YouTuber. So he does a lot of, guitar, drums, vocals, and then he does random things like try not to laugh videos or meme videos. Really, overall, really cool guy. But there's a part in the video that he did where he reacted to a try not to laugh video, and in a part of the video it was featuring Metallica playing one of their songs, and Lars ends up messing up the drum beat, and him and James could do nothing but laugh because it was quite funny, because it was just a basic, and Lars ended up messing. It went and it was pretty funny. But yeah, Jared is definitely a really cool guy. Someone I would love, somebody I would love to meet. There's a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers I'd love to meet or collab with. But with me being as broke as I am, and not having a license, not having a car, it's difficult for me to do anything like that. So I can't really go to other people's places, fly out, meet them, and all that. Otherwise, if I had the money for it, I would already be doing it right now. Oh, I don't even know why I'm yawning. I'm not even tired. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what else to even say. I mean, I've been talking to my mostly been talking to myself for the past 20 minutes, so um, um, would I have necessarily a favorite YouTuber? No. Uh, I honestly don't really kind of. I'm not the type of person to really tend to have favorites of like anything. Even when it comes to like the Sonic universe, because of people ask me who my favorite hedgehog is, and before I would usually say like it's always been Silver, which I still love Silver. Silver's great, but I also I also like Sonic. I also like Shadow. Um, I also you know like Big the Cat and all those other people. So all those other Sonic characters. It's really interesting. And what the heck kind of comment was that? What the hell? What? What? Why? Why? Who are you? Extra homo? I mean, I am gay, so I don't know if that's supposed to be like a joke or something. Um, I actually am homosexual, so I don't know, like, how can I hit you up, dude? I mean, I mean, um, I don't know. It's kind of weird how you're asking me these kind of questions or that. I understand this is a Q&A video, but I mean, I'm right here, and yeah. Snapchat. I'm sorry, dude, but with the way you're acting, I don't know if I really feel comfortable giving you that information. Like I don't know if you're just like a troll or something. I don't know. Like you sound like a troll. You sound like I am not at liberty to give you my phone number, dude. This just got very, very weird. Um, yeah, with those comments and the way you're talking to me, I am not at liberty to give you that kind of information. I'm sorry. I don't even know how old you are. I don't even know who you are. You don't even have a picture. And I'm just a 20-year-old that's just, making a YouTube channel, just making videos. What do you mean by that? Like, I want to roll with you. Like, what does that mean? For those of you that like try and watch this video anytime after this point, I apologize. Um, because I'm not gonna stop a video just because of one specific person, because I don't get really pissed off that easily. So okay, later. It's just my gosh, I just made It just made things weird and awkward. Like, wow. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Like, I get, like, I get if somebody tries it. I get if someone, like, calls me cute or that I look nice or whatever. But, like, those kind of, I feel like it's like those kind of people or those kind of comments that create the adpocalypse that's been going on. And it's really, it is cringy, because it's not, a lot of people just go straight to the YouTubers that create, you know, bad content, which I'm not judging or whatever. I mean, but I feel like a lot of people when they talk about the apocalypse, they talk about the YouTubers, and I know there was a part where PewDiePie, a lot of people blame PewDiePie for the adpocalypse for a joke that he ended up making. Not so sure how well he's doing now. I haven't really checked up on his videos. I really don't really watch PewDiePie all that often. I don't hate the guy, but I just never really watched his videos. Yeah, I mean, but it also plays a part with the viewers and the people that comment on the videos, because people are so fucking horrible. People are literally horrible. Like in especially with like the Onision videos, people are so god awfully horrible to like some of the things that are even said about Onision like are taken way too far to the extreme, and it's not necessary at all. Obviously Onision overlooks this, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like he looks over and it's just like, okay, fuck you. So I mean, the people that watch these YouTubers and comment like hateful comments and even go to the extreme of making like death threats to YouTubers, it doesn't help either. So it's one of those things. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just still awkwardly confused about that one viewer there, that one viewer that just commented those things. Why? Why? This is a public YouTube channel. This isn't a porn site. Although there is porn on YouTube, which doesn't make no sense. Well, most of the actual dirty part of it is age restricted, but still. So like, porn will be okay to be put on YouTube, even though it's age restricted. But if somebody just makes a random video and they talk about homosexuality or anything like that, the YouTuber that makes that video gets in trouble for that. And I still remember during the adpocalypse, I don't know if it's even still going on right now, is that there was like all this like things of how they're cutting people from like that talk about gay rights and all this kind of thing, which I actually even made a video a while back about gay rights, but that was before that apocalypse. but they were taking down videos of that people made this kind of content, but yet right next to their name, right next to the name, they put like a gay pride flag. So it's like it makes no sense. I have no idea. I just can't help it. I'm still confused about that one person. Like, that person was probably like trying to troll me or something. It doesn't make sense. It's really stupid. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't know if I should really get off of here or if I should continue, because I don't know if there's going to be other people that's going to want to watch this. Obviously, this will already be on my channel because it's going live. But, yeah, just, why? Also, I'm curious. I'm actually curious. I have a interesting, curious question, because I don't know if you've seen it in the spice challenges that I did with my friend Josh. How in the last video, I had my hair like all like done over like to the side, like that. Like, do you guys actually prefer with my hair kind of just being shaggy and the side bangs, or do you kind of like it when I had it kind of like combed over like that? Just a curious question. I know this is supposed to be about me answering questions, but I'm the only one really talking to myself, so I just figured I'd ask you guys a question just to get your guys' thoughts and opinions, because it's something that I've done for a little bit, but because it's just like I have like hair. I have a lot of hair. Not that it's long, it's just thick. It's like very thick, so and it looks very, very thick right now because I just got out of the shower before doing this. So it's just like when I like do like this thing, I would water it down. I put water down so that way it's a little more flat and looks a little more thinned out. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And another reason why I also do that is because it actually does kind of help with the side bangs. Who knows? I could be just talking a bunch of bullshit right now, but at least as far as I know, with how my hair is, when I do that, when I leave it like that for like maybe a few hours, maybe even an entire day, and then I go back to shake my hair out and get it back like this, it helps with creating this side bang thing. So if like any of you have like just complete straight hair, but you're wanting to kind of get the whole side bang thing, you can try that, see if it works out, and then you can let me know if that worked out for you. But honestly, my hair naturally started to grow like this, except for the fact that it's black. Obviously, that was dyed. But it's something that I'm curious about because it kind of helps me when I'm trying to keep the whole side bang thing. Because if you've seen in some of my previous videos, I didn't really even have side bangs until I started kind of messing with my hair, shaping it, molding it, and kind of just doing a weird, just keeping it back here, over here, while I took this part over here and parted it behind my ear, and I was doing that for like maybe half a year or so until I started to straighten it back out, and it was kind of doing the whole side bang thing. So kind of naturally done, but at the same time it wasn't. And then to kind of help keep the side bang look, my hair just kind of goes over. I push my hair over like that, and then I can just fix it. I have a lot of hair. But yeah, I mean, it's at least, I honestly feel that I look a hell of a lot better now than I did like when I made my first vlog video. Like, you go back and watch that, that's like ultimate cringe. That is ultimate cringe material. It doesn't even look like me. Like, it looks like that was filmed by a whole different person. And that wasn't me, but sadly enough it was. Yep, that was me. Another thing that kind of aggravates me, to kind of talk about, is when it comes to getting a job. I feel like it's kind of insulting. I understand if you're at a fast food restaurant, then you kind of have to have your hair cut. But I hate this kind of assumption that's made to believe where, in order to look fit for a job, or to make sure you're going to pass an interview, you need to have the right appearance. Which is fine. That's fine. Obviously, you gotta, look decently professional when you're going into an interview or trying to get a job, or just trying to apply yourself to something that requires you to have to talk to another professional individual. But the assumption made to believe that if you have longer hair, especially if you're a male, then you won't get the job, because they're going to look at you and see that your hair is not cut and that you don't look professional because of it. That's kind of bullshit. Because I know my parents, my previous jobs that I've had, my parents essentially had me cut my hair before the interview, which to me really, really aggravates me, because I personally feel that I look more decent and more professional with this hair here. Obviously, I can, do the whole where I can flip it over my hair, flip it over to the side up here, and then kind of wet it down and comb it, and it can still look professional. It's the way I look right now, with my hair being shaggy and, kind of being in my face right now, I mean, like I said, that all that can be fixed. As you can see, all I have to do is just push my hair over here, and it's out of my face. No problem. And if that's not good enough, like I said, I can always just put it up here and wet it down, comb it, style it, and it still looks professional. And as you heard me say before, if you go back to my older vids, like when I did my vlogging videos, me having short hair, it just didn't fit me. It didn't fit. It didn't really fit with my face, because I have a goddamn long ass forehead. Well, forehead, but I have a long head, and when I have short hair, it just doesn't look right. So with this here, it makes me feel more secure about myself, and it makes me feel more professional than I would with short hair, because it just sound like crap is just coming out of my mouth, but I don't mean for it to sound that way. I don't know, it's just personally how I feel. Like, just because you're a male and you have long hair, that shouldn't be the deciding factor on whether you get a job or not. Because it ain't about... Your appearance does matter, yes. But, like, just because your hair is longer, that shouldn't be the deciding factor in whether you get hired or not. And that's what a lot of adults, like, try and get us to assume that, oh, if we have longer hair, then we're not going to get a job. That's not true. There's a lot of jobs out there that will still take males, that even though if they have longer hair, and maybe even if it's a factory job. Yeah, it's a factory job. But you know, you do get paid somewhat of a decent pay for it. And I don't know, it's just really confusing to me and doesn't make any sense. If some of you have your thoughts on this, you can let me know, because it's just something that I've always thought about and it's really kind of irked me, because I don't ever want to kind of lose this unless I decide to make that choice to. I don't like the fact that a choice like that has to be forced upon me to have my hair cut just to get a job. Now, I could get my hair trimmed up, which I wouldn't mind that, but I don't really feel like just full on getting like a shaved haircut. It's not me. It doesn't make me feel professional, and if I don't feel professional, then I'm not gonna have any self-motivation to want to do the job that I just applied for. I'm just gonna be... I mean, obviously, I'd do the job because I'd have no choice to, but as soon as my hair gets longer, they're just gonna want me to cut it again. And it's like a forced decision that's made on you that really shouldn't have to be, unless you decide to go into a food type job, whether it's McDonald's, Subway, Pizza Hut, I mean, Quiznos, whatever. Like those places where you're around food. And if you do want to try and keep your hair the way it is, at least let them allow you to wear like a hairnet or something, so that way your hair you can still keep your hair and it doesn't affect the work environment. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Hopefully this didn't cringe you out, because I think it kind of cringed me out. Definitely got weird and cringed me out after that comment, after those comments by that one guy, which I feel like that was just a troll. Like that guy was just like seriously like trying to troll me, and it just wasn't working. It just didn't make any sense. I'm not really pissed per se, but it's just aggravating, very aggravating, because it just like, that was not necessary at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Currently at 38 subscribers, and I want to try and get that higher, and boost that up, so that way I can start seeing that I'm acquiring a newer audience every so often. Let me guys know of videos that you probably would want me to see, or also let me know if you like the fact that I'm doing a variety of different types of videos, or if I should stick to one specific type of video and just go with that. Because I know I look up to people like Hair Jordan. I love how he vlogs and how he edits his videos, and how he teaches us of how we can edit our videos and do certain things to our videos to make it better. So, Social Repose, I look up to Jared Dines, both of those, because they're musician YouTubers, and they both have great content. Social Repose has a great voice. And these people are all people would be people I'd love to collab with and work with, or make cover videos, or do something. I want to boost this channel. I want it to be a professional, steady business, to be able to make a living off of. So that way I can not only be who I want to be, but then I can also afford to do other things, like probably like afford, more guitars if I wanted to, or I'm wanting to do professional studio recording, but at a sense to where I can actually do it myself here at home, like how Hair Jordan ended up recording and piecing together his own music and his own Human album. So how he has his studio, which you can go look at his videos where he actually shows his studio setup, and it inspires me so much, and it's something I really want to do. It's something I have my heart set on. But people are trying to essentially bring me down on this because of the fact that I keep getting told that, oh, I can't do that because there's no market for it here where I'm currently living. And if I wanted to, I can turn it into a business to be able to be a recording studio for other musicians that want their music or their art albums recorded. But I'm also wanting to use it as a personal business tool for me to make music for myself and my band, Zero Tolerance, which is still trying to get put together, but to also put the content out here for you guys, so you guys can listen to it, you guys can let me know what you guys think of it, and then I can use that revenue or that money that's made to to build up, to be able to make more music, to be able to buy more equipment to make the sound or recording better. It's what I want my whole life to be, and a lot of people don't really understand that because they're like, oh, you're never going to be able to live doing that, or there's no market here, or it can't be done. Anything can be done if you put enough effort for it. Which is why I always say that you only are who you make yourself out to be. And I want to be what I just said. I want to professionally record music. I want to do it not only for myself, but also for you guys. And I can even try, and as I am able to do this, one second, I can try and give you guys tools and tips on how to do this yourself at your own place, or at your own, wherever you're living, and whether you're wanting to become a professional musician to work in an actual professional recording studio, like for like Geffen or Epitaph or Fearless, whoever, or if you just want to do it just for a personal tool to be able to play music, record your own music, and put it out and sell it just straight from your desk at home. And that's what I want to do. And if I decide to turn it into a professional business, and I would want it to be my own, making my own recording label, I shall say, to record other people's musics and all that. So, yep. So, I mean, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Sonic X Warrior. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends and other co-workers or people like that about the channel, about things that you would probably like to see me do, and let me know too, and I can get back to you guys. And especially due to that, to those comments, I was going to tell you guys where you can get a hold of me on this live stream, but because of that, I can't. But if you can find a way to message me on here, I know I have my Google Plus, so for like Google Hangouts or whatever. If you want to message me there, you can message me on where you can get a hold of me, to message me personally about whether it's ideas or questions that you have. So, yeah, and then there's also an official, which I've had for actually quite a while. Me and my brother-in-law Mikey have an official band page where we post up covers and shit that we do. So, you go ahead and catch you guys later. Sonic X Warrior signing off. Later.